It's not just about the mirror. Losing weight can transform your confidence in ways you never expected. Let's talk about it. All right, everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Weight Loss War podcast. I am Trevor Smith, your host, and today, as always, we're going to start off with a quote. Today's comes from Brian Tracy, who said, "Optimism is the one quality more associated with success and happiness than any other." All right, so let's talk about something today that I think we miss: confidence. Most people, myself included, start their weight loss journey focused on the number on the scale and how you look in the mirror. And sure, those things matter. They do. But the real transformation often happens inside. So today we're going to talk about how losing weight can help boost your self-esteem, change the way you show up in life, and unlock confidence that you might not have realized was possible. But let's start here. Weight loss is about more than appearances. I want to bring that up as often as possible because it sounds like when we talk about weight loss, and certainly having an entire podcast about losing weight, it sounds like it is superficial, and that number is the only thing that matters, but it's not. When you commit to improving your health, you're proving to yourself that you can follow through, that you can take control, and that kind of internal win builds real self-belief. So it's not just about fitting into your smaller clothes, it's about gaining confidence in who you are and how you show up in the world. So, with that in mind, here are a few of the emotional benefits that we see over and over again with our clients. The first is increased self-confidence. And it's not how you look. You start to trust yourself more because you know that you can do hard things. You build something. You are doing the work and you are making things happen, and you can trust yourself more. And then, you have an improved body image. Of course that's going to make you feel better. You'll feel more comfortable in your skin, and it's not because you're perfect, but it's because you're proud of the work that you put in. And then you'll have more social engagement. You're going to stop sitting on the sidelines. You show up, you participate, you live. These shifts affect everything. They affect your relationships, your work, your energy, everything. So, I just wanted to share this quick story about myself. I know I talk about myself a lot, and that's just what you guys have to deal with, and I don't apologize for it. But as any of you who listen to my podcast know, was 310 pounds 6 years ago. And, you get to a point, you're just so depressed, you don't even care. You've lost most of your hope. It was horrible. I was hiding. I was trying to be in the background. I didn't want any pictures. I felt like I was undateable. I felt like, I was so down on myself. And then after losing weight, I feel like this says, oh, you cheated. You had the surgery. I don't want to say that I didn't, but I did. It was so hard though. And yeah, the surgery wasn't that bad necessarily, and it made losing weight easier. But the thing that I am proud of is the work I did to keep it off. So I committed to my health journey. I committed to this, had the surgery, I lost weight, but I found myself. I started, being happier. I was able to hang out with my nieces and nephews and not feel overwhelmed. I was able to go upstairs without getting winded. And you don't even know. And then, I lost more weight and kept losing, and I've battled, and I've gotten to this point where I don't feel like I am 310-pound Trevor. I feel good. I can run without hurting. All of these things that happen. And it's not, wow, I look better. It's, I feel better. You know, I'm not embarrassed at my weight. I'm not embarrassed with social situations. I feel like I have worth. And once again, it's not because of the number on the scale. It's because I have done something that is really, really hard. I have lost 140, 145 pounds depending on the day, and kept it off for 6 years. And this is something that is amazing for everyone. And the secret is, after I lost 20 pounds, I was thrilled. I mean, to lose and keep it off and be healthier and do hard things, that builds that trust and confidence in yourself. And that's what I wanted to talk about most today, is that the confidence I feel isn't because of my appearance. Because even now, I can look into the mirror and I still have the ghost of fat Trevor in my mind, of 310-pound Trevor, whispering, and I almost see an overlay of his face. And it's only when I see pictures of myself next to each other that I realize how far I've come. But I can tell how I feel, and I can tell whenever I get on the scale and I look and I think, wow, I took control of my life, where my weight and my eating patterns and everything was controlling me before. I was able to prove to myself that I'm capable of more than I thought I was. And that's the power of losing weight. That is what really boosts your confidence, helps your mental health, helps you move forward, and improves the quality of your life. So anyway, I'm going to stop there. I feel like I'm preaching a little too much today, so we're going to end it there. Please subscribe and like, comment, drop a comment about how, losing weight or doing anything hard and seeing results has helped you develop that confidence. And we'll be back next time with another episode. And until then, hope you guys have a great day.